Hey guys, this is Sasha from netbooknews.com, and guess what we just got? It's the ASUS EE800, a device that we already saw for the first time during Computex back in June, and finally you can buy it over here in Taiwan. And I think we got 3 of them, right, Nicole?
We did. We bought 3.
We bought 3 of them also for some friends at Laptop Mag. So Avram is also going to do a review pretty soon. So what is the ASUS eNote? It's basically, it's like a combination of an ebook reader and an electronical notepad somehow, right? And you actually can also doodle on it, as you can see, right? Because it comes with an 8-inch display. And it supports it's 2400 dpi, and the resolution is 768 by 1024, and I think it's like over 200 different
256 different pen pressures this supports.
There you go.
Yeah.
So as you can already tell from the picture over here, that I draw for ASUS so that they can put it on these boxes. You know, well, I have no talent to draw at all. I'm good at doodling. Anyways, let's do a little unboxing. This device goes for $239 US, but there was a special pre-order price over here in Taiwan, so expect it to be around $250. I mean, there's not much in the box, right? Here's the device itself. A nice little sleeve. There is a little package of, I think, quick manuals and warranty thingies. Okay, we can skip that. And there should be a little PSU in here. There we go. It is a little PSU. It is really a little one.
Wow, it's itty bitty.
So, talking about battery life, by the way, it should run for some 10 hours while you're on Wi-Fi. And it should go for, I don't know, 13, 14 hours when you switch the Wi-Fi off. And it has a standby time of 10 days. Actually, it's, in my opinion, a completely new device. Here we go. You know what? I would say it's an Apple Newton on steroids. Even though that the Newton is like 15 years old or 16 years old right now. But yeah, that's the real deal over here. So let's take a quick look around, and we have a kind of reset button, a jack for your headset, micro USB, that's a micro SD card slot. I think this is a speaker, power button, and that's about it. Oh, there's a 2 megapixel camera on the back. Ugh. How can I get this out of there?
Yeah, I couldn't get it out either.
Okay, there's a 2 megapixel camera on the back, and you can actually use it when you are able to get your eNote out of this fancy little leather sleeve.
And it takes color photos.
It takes color photos, even though that this is a gray scale screen. So you know what? Let's switch it on. Because finally we managed to flash the ROM from a Mandarin version to English, which was a little bit tricky at the beginning because, well, it wasn't tricky at all. We've been just stupid. So anyways.
So this is the first time we're seeing an English eNote on camera.
Yes.
Ever.
Absolutely.
Look at that.
So that's the main screen. And as you noticed already, there is no backlight LED. So it's just using bright sunlight or your artificial light in your room. And so these are the pre-installed programs on here. This is for note-taking. There's an e-reader because, of course, it's also an e-reader. Here's a camera, and over here you can even do voice memos. Of course, it also comes with a music player and a calculator. I've never tried out the calculator. What does that look like? Whoa, that's a calculator. We have a couple of buttons over here on the bottom that you can switch on and off. I think you're doing it over here. Yes, the soft buttons. So whether you want to use your the touch screen together with a stylus, or you want to use some of these buttons over here. Let's go back to the home screen and let's take a look at the second screen. We have a dictionary, we have a couple of settings, a web browser. Of course, you can also surf the web. How about that? Because you know what, that would be kind of hard because first of all we need to log into the Wi-Fi. we could set this up pretty easily. What you definitely notice right now, it takes some time to load the browser, and then you can only use it, well, I could only use it in this panorama mode. Okay, here we have our network. Let's connect to it. Oops, quickly.
It's my favorite kind of tea, in case anyone was wondering. That's what I named my network after.
Okay, I think we're connected right now. Let's close this. And there you can see the browser, which is of course also in, well, not black and white, but in gray. And how about surfing over to our favorite site? Oops, that was only one O. Okay. And then you can see how the experience for you guys would be if you want to surf on the ASUS EA800. Because it's all gray. And even though it comes with an accelerometer, right? I think you just can't surf.
Yeah, you can't surf in that mode.
No.
Yeah.
But still, you know, that's how our website looks like. All gray. And as I said, well, at least you can surf the internet. And you can surf the internet for quite some time. Let's go back to the home screen again. We also have some games here, Bubble Breaker and Sudoku. So pretty basic applications. I'm not sure right now if Apple is Apple. Holy shit! If ASUS is also going to come out with a kind of app store for it, so that we can install additional programs. But how about getting over to Notes? And let's open a new note. I can show you. Well, of course you can use this virtual keyboard, but we have the stylus, and of course we can also write on it, right? Talking about Apple, I think this was the first one on the first Apple Macintosh when it came out. And let me show you what you can do with it. So we have different pen strokes over here. We can use a thick one. And again, you see that it reacts on the different pressures. And now put a little bit more pressure on there. So this is really cool. And you have different grayscales over here. So let's use a nice a light one. Now a very thin one. I really like this. It's just perfect to doodle. And how about a highlighter? Look at this. Pretty cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So what else can you do? You can change the background. And ASUS has a couple of templates for this. As you can see over here. For example, now think about this. You have to do a presentation, or you're at a meeting, and you need a pie chart. So we're using this one. And then you can, oh well, you know what, how about starting a new one. And then you can, of course, say this would be 20%, even though it looks more like, I don't know, 30% or something. So I think you're getting the idea, right? Pretty cool device if you really want to take notes and everything. And if you even want to surf the internet, and for $250, this is definitely not only an ebook reader, it's an ebook reader on steroids. It's a notepad, an electronic one. and it's just fun to play around with it and to really use it as a device that you, for example, want to take with you at school or on your college and for note taking. Really, really interesting device. This is the ASUS EA800. I'm Sasha for netbooknews.com. Thanks for watching.